David Horowitz, what is the story that the Jerusalem Post would like to tell that it is simply not able to today?
Yeah, first of all, I edit the Jerusalem Report, which is an important distinction, but not to worry about that. I think it's very true that the full truth isn't being told. I think it's regrettable that the Israeli army felt the need to enter journalists' offices, but the full truth, of course, is that the Palestinian gunmen and orchestrators of the suicide bombings have hidden out in the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem and have hidden explosives under stretchers carrying sick children in Palestinian ambulances. So it's a little more understandable when you realize that the Israeli army is seeking people in the most unlikely places. I also think a lot of the context is lacking here. I mean, there are complaints about the Israeli restrictions. Remember October 2000 when 2 Israeli reservist soldiers were lynched in Ramallah police station? CNN didn't film that. Only one independent Italian television station had the guts to come out with the footage, which is the only reason we know that it happened. After that happened, every single Italian television journalist fled the country in fear of their lives because there is a climate of intimidation in the areas when the Palestinians are ruling those areas. And if you want to talk about the fuller picture, of course, CNN and others are reporting these Israeli incursions while playing down, almost to the point of not mentioning them, the incessant suicide bombings that started, that prompted this operation. They are reporting, you are reporting, this Israeli operation in terms of the Palestinian intifada against occupation. How often do you ever report that the last Israeli government attempted to end the occupation and Yasser Arafat walked away? You report the siege of Yasser Arafat in Ramallah. How often do you report that he is actively inciting martyrdom, of course, a euphemism for suicide bombings? So I don't think the full picture is coming out, and I think CNN and other television networks are very much responsible for the fact that that full picture is not coming out, and therefore that world opinion is so strongly against Israel, when really international pressure needs to be directed at Yasser Arafat.
Okay. Good points that are made there. Obviously, the battle lines drawn among the journalists.